Yeah, it's going out to the hardcore hip-hop. It don't stop. Check it out, yo. It was the year of 1991. My mother gave birth to an untimely son. It was crazy growing up, hearing the beats and the treble. Christmas baby, which believed me to believe I was special. So I ran with it, wrote rhythms, that here I am as the chosen poet, rocking my writtens for loyal fans. The one-man band with the mic in my hand. New school guru, I'll leave you right where you stand. Was taught by Gangstar about the game and how to play it. When you step in the arena, it's a daily operation. Hard to earn, just a microphone in a booth. Put my life in what I write, this is my moment of truth. So I live for the moment and own it with no business. Road hits for my homies to quote it, disclose visions. These are cold written, so cynic, I'm no gimmick. It's the own word critic, got my microphone spinning. Yo, it's kinda simple, I'm living my life. Rock mics and get respect for the hits that I write. Ain't manipulating schemes, I'm just living my dreams. Hoping eventually the ends justify the means. The infinite main source is where I get it from. God is both second to none and part of everyone. For all my people, yo, this one is for you. Seek peace, speak truth, this is all that I do. Yo, I represent to give my fans a voice. Steady riding a fine line between chance and choice. Went against the grain, spoke and stayed conscious when I wrote. Took the opposite approach and got the opposite results. Yo, say the flow through the flows of my notepad. It's so sad, we all want what we don't have. Short-sighted as a rival in spite. Trying to gain what I've obtained throughout my life overnight. Gotta separate yourselves from the scams and the greed. About a plan that I would read, that's a plan to deceive. The aim is to take your brain and make it lucrative. Do what you love and find a way to make a living doing it. But fuck cash, it's way bigger than that. Without a record deal, homie, this is realer than rap. This is my life's purpose, I don't do it for other reasons. This is where I'm from, where I've been and what I believe in. It's kinda simple how I'm living my life. Rock mics and get respect for the hits that I write. Ain't manipulating schemes, I'm just living my dreams. Hoping the ends or results justify the means. The infinite main source is where I get it from. God is both second to none and part of everyone. For all my people, yo, this one is for you. Seek peace, speak truth, this is all that I do. Thank you. Was anybody here for my mic check? Because I did this song. Did anybody not hear this? I don't want to. Check it. Yo, don't be discouraged by the people these fans choose. Cause if you do it for the right reasons, you can't lose. Pursue truth over media scandals. And never judge someone till you've stood in that man's shoes. Pursue truth through the words of the rhyme. Worship divine with the universe in your palm. Original from the time you're birthed by your mom. Every person alive is the first of their kind. Heaven sent from the greed to come clean. Humans are meant to achieve more than just one dream. Light gleams through the stream and the sunbeams. Faith is the key to believing the unseen. But trust me, I'm not the one with the great mind. I'm solar than the walk and chew gum at the same time. I'm just a messenger who puts it in rhyme form. Relaying what I'm giving cause the lesson divine born. There's nothing lasts, all you got is the now. Forgive yourself for the past if it's holding you down. Never equate or estimate limitations. Take a leap of faith through preparation and patience. Cause change is danger and opportunity. Learning to work with strangers that cater to our community. Strengthening relations that go far beyond just you and me. Ethnicity, immunity, achieving common unity. Do what feels right to feed right with light. Ignite, invite, excite, read, write, recite. Cause it's our time to align the stars. That's why I rhyme as if I'm gonna die tomorrow. Yo, happiness we mistake for wealth. Love your uniqueness and embrace yourself. Vacate from your shell to escape yourself. Save yourself from hell to be tased as well. Be Dave Chappelle, excel, create, rebel. Awaken well with faith, only faith can tell. Erase the spell, you're the only one in your way. Life ain't a destination cause it's done every day. When you start feeling grim, gotta lift up your chin. Find the strength from within to make up for your sins. For those less fortunate to wish it with them, you can do it for yourself, gotta do it for them. Those locked in the pen, I'ma do it for them. Those who can't pick up a pen, I'ma do it for them. Those disabled in the bed, I'ma do it for them. Past yours who have bled, I'ma do it for them. Loved ones who are dead, I'ma do it for them. Words left unsaid, I'ma do it for them. Family and friends, I'ma do it for them. For Bud Fowler, I'ma do it for him. Thank you, appreciate it. Yeah, shout out to all the performers tonight. You flew from Florida, the state of Florida, because there's Florida, New York, where we live. But shout out to the comedians too. I definitely never made love listening to Common either. I love Common though, it's one of my favorite MCs also. But
stay right there, Static.
I could rock another one.
We're gonna do Bud Fowler again. Get the jersey on.
Got underneath.
Oh, well, yeah. do this. Nice job, buddy. Mr. Static. Good job. Give a nice round of applause. Mr. Static in the house. Great job. Now, let's be animated. This is the Bud Fowler. Do all the speeching, the preamble. We're going live now on Instagram. Let's see what happens. Instagram's in the house. Let's get as many followers as we can. You know, I always love these women. Seriously, I'm not a comedian, but I love these women that have 2.75 million followers. True story. Okay, I don't know if you guys know Sapphire, the Gentlemen's Club in New York City, but I worked with them in the promotional department for many years, and I told this one girl that if you could bring in 20 people out of your 2.5 million followers, I'll give you $5,000. And everything was going well until the night of the promotion, and she brought in nobody. So for me, Instagram at 2.5 million people, what does it really mean? Well, the whole thing is it's the quality of the people, not the quantity. And that's the key. But going Instagram Live is definitely social media, and we want it to be captured, and we want to go live and get some attention for this amazing artist and this amazing song that he wrote. And if you're listening, Mr. Kevin McCord or Alicia Myers, we want a license. I want to thank you. We want to make it all legit so this man can go on his way and make this song happen. Are you ready, Mr. Static?
Yes, I was stuck in my shit.
I got you, man. All right, Mr. Static, you want to say anything else before we start the song? Because we're going to start it. Talk about it for a second. Talk about how we met and what the song means to you.
Okay, so I was in Harlem, New York, at a venue to support Miranda Rice, who's a female MC that I'm happen to be close friends with. You know, she brought me backstage to a Rock Him concert when she opened up for him one time. You know, some real old school hip hop pioneer kind of stuff. So I went there for that reason. Ended up running into Alan, and he's talking to me about baseball and how he needs a song written about this baseball player. And I'm like, I feel like I'm like the perfect person for that because I like baseball was my first love before hip hop. And me and my dad, that was our bond, was baseball, and he taught me all about Willie Mays and Roberto Clemente. Those are like my top two players like of all time. And like I never knew about Bud Fowler, and nobody else did that I brought this up to, not even my dad, and hip people who claim they knew a lot about baseball. And everyone's like, yeah, Jackie Robinson's the first. Jackie Robinson's the first. It's like not only was Bud Fowler the first, but there was plenty other people after Bud Fowler before Jackie Robinson too. And in my song, as I say, at one point there were 7 colored players in the league. And then the white players drew a color line and refused to play against them, like unofficially. It wasn't even an official ban. They unofficially banned black players from playing with them because they're, you know, sore losers or just, it's embarrassing, honestly. It's embarrassing. And honestly, I know maybe you would imagine this song would come from a black person, but maybe it needs to come from a white person. I think white people need to call out other white people sometimes for this shit. And I actually wasn't allowed to perform in my hometown because we were talking about white privilege before. And I dealt with the reverse of it. As a white MC, you could probably imagine I deal with some shit, you know what I'm saying? But I respect hip-hop culture too much for people to fuck with me, because I know what the fuck I'm talking about. And I studied hip-hop culture. I know exactly where it comes from and what it's made for. And it ain't to shake your ass and like be distracted from the truth. It's the opposite of that. But hip-hop is my way to give back, and baseball was my first love, and I felt like this was an important thing that just happened to find me. You know what I mean? I didn't have to go out of my way, and I almost blew Alan off. He kept hitting me up though, he's very persistent. And so I gave him this song because I respected his passion and the meaning behind it, you know what I mean? So, I'm just rambling there a little bit, but this is a cool opportunity for me, and my parents are gonna come to the next event, and I know my dad like never really supported my hip hop at first, but he sees me doing stuff like this, and like he can't not respect this. So I thank you, you know what I mean? You know, prove my pops wrong. But he's been supporting me though, it's not even about that. But like, it's come full circle, and baseball's a big part of my life, and so is hip hop, and I feel like it's meshing, fusing the two right now. But I also have songs about any topic you could think of, honestly, if you check out my YouTube page. But this song is specifically about Bud Fowler, and just remove me from it, because I read about his life, and I wanted to kind of do his voice justice, because he didn't have a voice at all. He didn't have a voice at all. And he had to play in 62-something teams. He couldn't last with a team for more than a couple weeks because they would just like refuse to pay him or fine him unfairly. He had to sleep in separate hotels, as you could imagine. Like the guy was like a loner. He was a loner, and he fought he's an unsung hero among many others. Yeah. Yo, Bud Fowler dealt with enough doubters, wondering how we handle corrupt power. That's why we gotta give credit and heavy props to him, cause the first black player wasn't Jackie Robinson. Did you know that? Neither did I. Turns out this whole time we believed in a lie for so long. That's why we're doing this song, cause of what he's overcome, and the truth is it's wrong. For the road you paved, and the hope that you gave for the bold and brave. For the hope you gave, and the road that you paved for the bold and brave. So we chose today to bestow how you play, cause you showed the way. Yo, cause he deserves all the acknowledgement and homage. A problem that we left all his accomplishments forgotten. Bud Fowler, born John W. Jackson in Fort Plain, New York, is it what happened? 1878, he went to the majors. First African-American professional player, May 17th. For the Lit Live folks against Ontario at only 20 years old. For the roads you paved, and the hope that you gave for the bold and brave. For the souls you saved, it's a shame that your story's never told or praised. For the hope you gave, and the road that you paved for the bold and brave. So we chose today to bestow how you play, cause you showed the way. From town to town, had to bounce around, all because the skin that's under his brow was brown, but never found a frown or get down and now, cause